With breaking news of a potential mass shooting that was prevented at a Jewish school in Memphis. The Memphis police say a suspect attempted to gain entry into Margolina Hebrew Academy.
An attempted school shooter was stopped in Memphis. Pay attention to how he was kept from harming these kids.
Tonight, with breaking news of a potential mass shooting that was prevented at a Jewish school in Memphis. The Memphis police say a suspect attempted to gain entry into Margolina Hebrew Academy. When he couldn't get in the building, he opened fire. Police are hailing the school for its safety plan, saying that prevented anyone from being harmed.
Hear that? Law enforcement, the community's hailing the school because it had a safety plan that prevented the shooter from even being able to gain access into the school. Step one, a simple, easy step that could save countless lives.
The suspect fled the scene and was later shot by the police during a traffic stop. The congressman who represents the area called this, quote, an apparent act of violent anti-Semitism. CBS's Roxana Saberi starts us off tonight with these late-breaking details.
Memphis police say just after noon today, this man attempted to enter the Margolin Hebrew Academy carrying a gun.
There was a male white wearing a green shirt on the property armed with a gun.
They say when he failed to get inside, he fired shots outside the school and fled.
Thankfully, that school had a great safety procedure and process in place and avoided anyone being harmed or injured at that scene.
The school.
Now, we know that it would cost a fair amount of money to protect the schools across our nation. But yet at the same time, we've demonstrated that our priorities are out of whack as a nation when we can funnel hundreds of billions of dollars overseas to the Ukraine. But in the meantime, we can't even protect our own home front. On one hand, you can't protect our borders. Lord only knows some of the people who are trying to make their way in. And then two, well, equally as important is the fact that we can't even protect our schools. They think that the only conversation that needs to be had is to take the guns away from average everyday citizens. There's such a block when it comes to rational thinking with these people. I just don't get it. Well, ultimately, I do get it because it's all about taking power away from the people. That's the bottom line issue.
Provided police with a photo of the suspect and a description of the vehicle he was driving, a maroon pickup truck with California plates. Officers quickly spotted the vehicle and pulled him over.
The suspect pulled the vehicle over. He immediately emerged out of the vehicle with a gun in his hand, and that resulted in an officer discharging his duty weapon. That suspect was struck. That suspect has been transported to Regional 1 Hospital in critical condition.
Monday's shooting comes 4 months after a shooter killed 6 people, including 3 9-year-old children at a school in Nashville. That tragedy sparked scrutiny of Tennessee's lax gun laws and renewed calls to strengthen security at both private and public schools. The police say the incident could have ended much more tragically, but the school had safety measures in place, including stopping the suspect from entering the building. They also say it's too early to say whether this was a hate crime. Nora?
Yeah, they apparently had these double locked doors. Roxana Saberi, thank you.
Like I said, simple plan. It doesn't take rocket science. Just protect your buildings. It probably wouldn't take a whole heck of a lot of money, but it would be an easy way to minimize who can gain access and who can't. What are your thoughts? Comment down below and share your thoughts with me. But before you go, make sure you check out this video right here. I think you'll find it very informative.